Welcome back to Don't Starve, Shipwrecked. This is Rantry, and we're here with our continued adventures with Walani. I'm super hungry, so let's go throw a little stuff in the crock pot. Yeah, we can do that. Now, it's day 17. We're going to want to start preparing for, do I have any logs? I have logs. Throw another log on the fire, sweetheart. I'm going to want to start preparing for hurricane season, which should happen in 3 to 4 days. I've replenished kind of my supply of twigs and grass, and I can certainly leave my stone walls in there. Let's see, what kind of... I've got 2 snakeskin. Is that enough? Let's see. It's nighttime, so inventory management and crafting is the name of the game for nighttime. And I'm going to want to make a snakeskin hat, but I believe that I need some bone shards to do that. I do need 1 bone shard, which I don't believe I have found yet. And that's going to be an issue. So, and as usual, I'm wrong. She still wants food, obviously. Let's give her, let's see, a morsel, a monster meat, and 2 bananas. We'll cook that. Yes, and now I believe we can make our snakeskin hat. Great. Take that off until it starts raining. But there are a lot of things that I could do. I'm going to want an umbrella, which I'm going to want pigskin for. And I do have some pigs houses, 1 there and 2 down here, right around my base. I also have some limpets that I can run, you know, I can go on a limpet run relatively easily. I can also catch some bees and start getting honey. These are all things I can do for food during hurricane season. However, during hurricane season, I generally think it's a good idea to stay close to your base because the waves are really tall, wetness becomes a problem because it rains constantly, and I still have a few days left. So this is all stuff, the pigs and the bees mainly, and also taking care finally of the spiders and relocating them possibly down here, maybe leaving them over on this island. Are things I can do relatively safely during hurricane season. So in the few days of nice weather that I have left, I'm going to want to explore. So to go exploring, I'm going to want to clean out my inventory as well as I can. I think I'll leave the snakeskin hat on my person. The hammer we will certainly not need, but I'll just drop that over here so I can see that I have it. Flint, sticks, grass, logs. I kind of like to keep this stuff. Yeah, okay, that all looks good. I've got a morsel and some monster meat I can eat. But yeah, we're gonna want to go exploring at least for the last few days. We've already unlocked a okay portion of the map. Lots of islands up here. But I'd like to start trying to find some gears. And to do that, I'm going to need to, with this new latest Hang 10 patch, I believe I heard this on Reddit, but if you kill something on the water, mainly I think a whale or sharks, being basically water hounds, you kill them, and then where you kill them will spawn a floaty boaty knight. Or I can get messages in a bottle and go dig treasure chests. I have not found any of those yet. So for the next few days before hurricane season, I'm just going to sail out and see maybe kind of just around in an arc around my base and see if I can kind of widen my horizon here or see if the edge of the map is over here. In order to do that, I'm going to make another surfboard should actually be okay. And I need... Oh, wait. I need seashells to do that. Did I gather extra seashells when I was trying to make my armor? I did not. Okay, so we're going to have an alternate boat solution, which will be the rowboat, or eventually I'm going to need to make a cargo boat. I only have 2 days, though, so I want to I want to kind of maximize my sailing time. But I'm eventually going to need a cargo boat anyways, so today I think I am actually going to go chop a lot of, let's see, I'm going to chop some bamboo and a lot of trees. Hopefully my trees down here have grown a little bit. I may go over here and check on my spiders just to get some extra trees and bamboo. But yeah, I'm going to go harvest a bunch of trees and bamboo, and hopefully I can do that just today, and then be ready to make a boat, and day 19 and 20 just sail around. So I will do that, and I will see you when that's done. Okay, so I did not go harvest all those things that I said I was going to do, because I can do that during hurricane season relatively safely, since I can gather all those resources close to my base, work on building up towards a cargo boat, and I went to go over to this other island, and the surfboard that I used to kind of transport between them was in perfect, or relatively decent at least, health. So I'm just going to use that and take off and go exploring. Now I'm going to need to live on, okay, good, great. Here's another island just right off the bat. I'm going to need to live off of things like limpets. And if I had more food right now, I would make... Ooh, there's some gold. I believe I have plenty of gold, but you can never have too much. I'm going to need to live off of things like limpets and berries, and possibly coconuts and bananas while I'm exploring. But that's no real different than, you know, when you first start the game. So, yeah, just going to explore this island that we found directly to the south of our base. Okay, so that island, found some gold, monkeys, spiders there, nothing too spectacular. Gonna maybe gather up a little seaweed to eat for food. As you can see, I cooked up my monster meat. I think a lot of times people are afraid to eat monster meat just regularly cooked, and they think, oh, well, it's useless unless I put it in a crock pot, but it actually gives you okay amount of hunger if that's the thing that you are suffering on. As you can see, it took my health down a little bit, and it took my sanity down a little bit. But those things I find, especially in the mild season, are somewhat easy-ish to maintain, to keep up. Okay, we could go hunt a whale, but if you hunt a whale, okay, great. Here's some coral. I think I have coral back at my base. I'm not gonna spend time doing that right now, but it's good to know that it's here. But anyways, yeah, if you're really low on hunger, don't and high on everything else, don't be afraid to eat some cooked monster meat every now and then. So yeah, just gonna keep exploring, maybe down here a little bit, and then sail up this way, and then it should be around hurricane season by the time I get back to my base area. I got about another day, day and a half, possibly 2 days. So yeah, we'll see what we find. All right, so through our nighttime excursions, we sailed all the way up here, found a big old coral reef and a big shoal, lots and lots of tropical fish. Another island right here. We're gonna explore that, check that out tonight. Actually, my hunger is not great, so I am gonna go ahead and build a campfire and cook up all this seaweed I got. Get me back up to where my hunger is doing good. Yeah, seaweed is just a wonderful, wonderful source of food when you're exploring out on the high seas. And someday I'll learn not to make my campfires close to shore. But really, it was just to cook up this seaweed. And we'll just eat it all up till we get back almost to full hunger. And then we can just go ahead and get our torch on and continue. Alright, so yeah, just gonna explore this island. It just looks like a beach for now. And we'll see what it's like in the morning. Alright, so that island is explored. It turned out to be an island of a few bees, pigs, but a lot of limpets, and the good news is it's really fairly close to my main base island. It's day 20, And my floater's getting pretty beat up, as Walani says. I've heard that the stink rays will attack you when your boat durability is low. So I want to stay a little bit clear of them. I'm going to stock back up on a little bit of seaweed. It is almost the end of day 20. So tomorrow-ish, sometime during the day tomorrow, hurricane season will start. And that's when I'm going to want to be starting to head back towards my base. But I am going to explore a little bit just this general vicinity up here. Kind of follow the shallows. Oh, also I did find that if you ride the waves as Walani, it does give you, beep, a little boost of sanity. You can see that green ring around her head, around her sanity meter. It's giving me sanity if you ride them in the right direction. So that's actually a really good way to boost her sanity. Maybe really helpful during summer when the meteors start to fall. And as the morning of day 21 dawns, it is hurricane season. Explored up here, it seems to be kind of a lot of ocean. I'm going to take a quick jaunt down around this area, just see if there's anything of interest. It appears that it will also be ocean as well, but I made a new surfboard too. As you can see, the durability of my craft is not quite so dire as it was before. I may go ahead and try and sail through this big ocean, even though it's not very big, because it seems like steamer chests are more easily found in the kind of deeper oceans. But yeah, I'm just going to explore this a little bit, and then we'll kind of head back to base and start to batten down the hatches for hurricane season. Alright, so that exploration basically just opened up a lot of ocean for us. I sailed up here, sailed down there. I do have a good little cluster of islands here with some resources, but everything I explored did not really seem to do me a whole lot of good. I'm going to leave that limpet alone so it will stay there. I've already got a stack, but we are back at our base. So, we got our snakeskin hat, which is good. That will prevent us from getting wet somewhat. My health is fine, so actually meatballs are going to be a better investment right now than surf and turf. So, cook up some meatballs. Probably cook up about 2 batches of those. But we're also going to need to be 100% protected from the wetness when it starts to rain. I'm going to need an umbrella. To do that, I'm going to need pigskin. Pig houses are down here and up here. I don't want to destroy them because they're a renewable source of meat, of food, and pigskin. However, I could kill them right now and hope for a drop of meat or pigskin. Or I could wait until a full moon and kill them when they're werepigs and get a guaranteed drop of 2 meat and 1 pigskin. And so that is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until it is a full moon and then kill all 3 of them. And that will give me 6 meat, which I may be able to by then. Let's see. I need bone shards are going to become kind of a commodity because I can't keep making pirate hats unless I have bone shards, and pirate hats are great for my sanity. Oh, that's a chest that I dug up. I do have the octopus. I could, you know what? I think I'm gonna, just for fun, even though it's gonna waste some of my food. I heard that if I give him food, it will benefit me in some shape or fashion. I'm gonna leave my surfboard over here. Got this surfboard to go between Monkey Island, so I'm not really too hurting for food. Probably put another surfboard down here, or maybe even a bridge of like log rafts, because I do want to go check on my spiders soon. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna go give him this surf and turf, and just see what he thinks about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I have a torch somewhere. just while it's real quick, while it's night, I'm gonna go ahead and replant my trees down here. Continue to be able to harvest up some wood. And it looks like some of these may be ready to chop down almost. So I can get my supply of wood. My berry bushes are coming in. That's great. And all in all, it's been a relatively successful mild season. Next time, we will be going into hurricane season proper. We'll go give the Yarctopus some treats, just see what he gives us, and then wait for a full moon, kill some werepigs just to get enough for the umbrella, then probably go on a hunt for, oh, we got 2 more over here. I forgot about that. Then probably go on a hunt for bone shards somewhere up in this vicinity. I know I've been up there before, but I may not have hammered down all of the skeletons to find bone shards. So that's what our hurricane season's gonna look like. Until next time, I'm Rantry. Thanks for watching.